Many salutations to viewers and coins of the vault alike. I am Tatsumari, the self-proclaimed keeper of Maplestory lore. There are many who do it, but I am the only one who does it like me. Ha 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 ha. So, before we get going... Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had the right microphone because I had some... shenanigans happening with my stuff around here, so I wanted to make sure I had everything right. So, with all of that out of the way, welcome viewers and coins of the vault. Big ol' welcome to you, Whalem of the Melon, over on YouTube. How is everybody doing? Today, we are going back into Maplestory, where we are going to be doing the Hayato storyline. Finally! And if I did all my counting and my calculations right, this should be the final character class storyline that we are going to do in the game before we get onto the overall game storylines. So, sit down, strap in, and let's get going. Let me push a couple buttons over here. There we go. All right, so... I have already queued up making the character. I'm kind of keeping with the character's splash art style for the way the character looks. Kind of with the pale skin, red Hayato face, and some brown Hayato hair. And guess what? We were able to pull what we call a pro gamer move. And we were able to get the Hayato name. So... let's get into it. Now, for those of you over on Twitch, you will have an ad break coming up in about, what appears to be about 4 minutes. So, in that case, I do have a brand new command for you guys to use, ad jail. Exclamation point, ad jail. Which it should, let's see. There we go. That's what it'll look like for those of you over on Twitch. I believe it'll work for those of you over on YouTube, but I'm not 100% sure. So, give it a try and see what happens. But since there's really no ads on YouTube that I have to worry about, it's really more so for the people over on Twitch. So, anyways, let's get going and let's get into the Sengoku warrior, Hayato the samurai. Yes. Default bindings. Okay. All right. Let's go! No. The Sengoku era was coming to a close. After decades of chaos and war, the warlord Oda Nobunaga prepared to deliver his final blow.
Finally, the time has come. Today, we will put an end to this so-called Demon King. Today, we wipe Oda Nobunaga from history!
All right, it's on space. My hands shake with anticipation. The disgrace of the Matsuyama clan will haunt me no more.
Keep it together, Falcon. You get all emotional on me, and I'll shave your head bald.
The Mistcutter yearns for vengeance. That is the only emotion I feel.
You're just as serious as I heard you were. I like that. How about you start the attack on Honoji?
The eastern door?
Get over the wall and open the eastern gate. My cavalry will be waiting for you on the other side, ready to trample the enemy into submission.
All right, but I hope that your horsemen will forgive me when there are no enemies left to be trampled.
I wish I could adopt you. Good luck out there, soldier. Try not to beat them all.
All right, let's go. All right, so I think, let me see if I can get this just a tad up. There we go. All right, let's go. And let me put this down here. All right. The other feudal lords found themselves allied against the Oda's onslaught. With their fates on the line, they launched a final desperate attack. Huh, this place is crawling with soldiers. What's going on? Doesn't matter, my job is to open the gate. Take down all enemies and open the east gate! Alright. Oh, little skill lag there. Poor dudes. They're just trying to do their job. Alright. Let's go! Open the gate!
You did all right, Samurai. I'll let you join my side for now.
The battle goes well. I fear the Usugi troops barged in too early. They may require assistance.
Wouldn't surprise me. Kenshin couldn't keep her men under control if she had a sack of gold for each of them. It's not like her to be early, though. It's not important. We're doing well so far, and I hate to break good momentum. Men, prepare for the final charge! To the temple!
We shall meet again, Tiger of Kai. Right, let's go! The battle was fierce, and at its heart stood one warrior. No man could match his ultimate samurai Hayato, Princess Sakuno. A little deer comes to meet the tiger. You cannot possibly belong to the Oda clan. You are far too unkempt. What brings you to Honoji? This man appears delicate, but his voice is deep and rough with callous intent. Could he be one of Oda's? My name is Anagasaki Kenji, eldest son of Anagasaki Tomonobu, retainer of the Matsuyama clan. I have come to avenge my family and rescue the princess. Who are you, fair maiden? Oh, shots fired! Shots fired! Am I truly so fair that you would mistake me for a maiden? I vaguely recall an unimportant family from the southwest named Matsuyama, though I thought I had put it from my memory long ago. Only Nobunaga's followers would be so sharp of tongue and empty of mind. I do not relish harming one so beautiful, but my katana is less discerning. I will give you one last chance to tell me your name. Bear in mind, it will be the last thing you say on this plane of existence.
No need to get caught up with dealing with this louse, Hayato.
Master Shingen!
Onoji has fallen on worse times than I'd hoped, though I can't say I'm surprised. Now that I see one of Oda's 4 heavenly kings standing before me, wouldn't you agree, Akechi Mitsuhide?
Akechi Mitsuhide? You wiped out the Matsuyama clan and kidnapped the princess! You are slightly less idiotic than your portrait made you out to be, Takeda Shingen. Yet you figured out what was going on here, and you figured out that I was the one who started this rebellion.
Bravo, you goonish oaf. Bravo. I've been told you were the kind of guy that stab his mother in the back for the right price. How about you and I team up? Turn the tables on the Demon King.
You would count yourself in league with this trickster? The scoundrel who destroyed my family? I will not let that happen. Prepare yourself, Akichi Mitsuhide!
Hold! The princess is your priority.
Ah!
Hurry to the temple. I'll handle this.
Be careful, Master Shingen.
This can't be real.
I'll deal with you, then I'll find Nobunaga.
So it's blood you seek.
Please step aside, madam. I have no quarrel with you. How dare you speak to me in such a familiar tongue? I am Kichu, daughter of the Saito Dosen, lawful wife of the Demon King. The tales of your beauty are not exaggerations, Lady No. But you must stand aside. Your husband is my sworn enemy. Cocky little brat. You will beg me for death before I am done. On target. A sharpshooter? But that's not impossible for most. But not for... It must be her. I owe her my life. Don't! Here we go!
奈落の底より入りでし天魔の石よ我が血肉となりてうつつを
姫君様
この声は隼人
女まだ意識が残っておるのか
織田信長これ以上お前の思い通りにはさせない信長疾風信頼霞切りの刀が
その声が耳障りじゃ。
姫君様
第六天魔界との次元の扉がつながる直前の今実子に逆らえば何が起こる分かっておるのか
それは私が気にすることではない。
Okay, so that was a thing. Alrighty. Ah! We're naked! Alright, so... Alright, cool, that's a thing, that's a thing. Alright, so let me see if I can... Ah, yes, here we go. Put everything in correct order for myself so that way everything will be good. I think it's this one. Okay. Okay. So there we go. All right. Oh, we don't have any armor now. Okay. All right then. Supernova! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? All right. Where am I? Where is the princess? Where is the mist cutter? Shattered. Nobunaga destroyed everything I had. This is no time for moping. I must remember my training. There was the battle, and a flash of light, and now this unfamiliar place. I do not see the walls of Honnoji, the fires of battle. I swear there was a voice. I'd better look around.
Are you all right? You were out there for a minute. You look surprised. Your injuries seem light. Give yourself a moment to become acclimated, and you'll be fine.
Alright. Great, I'm excited to get my food. Food! Yes! Food! That's what I'm going to be getting after the stream. I had myself a turkey sandwich last night for lunch, but it was, or not lunch, but dinner. But it was kind of a small one. I wanted something a lot bigger, so I'm getting hungry. Not Goku hungry, mind you, just hungry. All right, let's go. Give me courage. I am Yamanaka Yukimori, a retainer for the Amako clan. I was at Honnoji with you. Before we continue, may I ask your name? My name is Anagasaki Kenji, heir to the Matsuyama clan, and the child of Anagasaki Tomonobu. Ha! I almost got those on the first try.
Anagasaki Kenji. I've heard that name before. It's my honor to meet the master of Batojutsu.
Please do not fawn over me, noble warrior. If I had known you were at Honnoji, I would have greeted you as a brother.
Much has happened since the raid on Honnoji. I will fill you in when you have gathered yourself. At first glance, this place seems just like our land. But do you feel it? The air is too sweet, the ground too soft.
But it looks just like our homeland of Hinomaru.
Initially, I too believed this place to be Hinomaru. But I assure you it is not. We are no longer in the world of Sengoku. Whatever this strange light was at Honnoji, it has sent us somewhere we could never have imagined.
This sounds preposterous, yet...
I will take you and the others. I will take you to the others. We have established a temporary base of operations, hidden in the forest at the top of this hill. You will see that I speak the truth.
Alright, so, for those of you who are curious to wonder, the Hayato class here is the companion class to Kana, which I believe we've already done the storyline, and it should be on my channel already, my YouTube channel already. So if you want to go check that out, be sure and check that out. Alright, so, let's see, do we have any equipment? No, we do not. But, we do have stats we can use. Oh, cool, auto-assign and level up. Nice! I did the same ironically, but it was spicy chicken sandwiches with some ice cream. Alright, good luck, Suo! Thanks for stopping in. Alright. So, we're gonna put all our points into this one. Alright, so... Oh, wait, we gotta bring this over here so I can see what's going on. Alright. The new base.
We have christened our base Momichigaoka. It is hidden by a core of scarlet maple trees. I will take you there.
Alright, let's go! So, for everybody who's in the chat, how are you doing this morning? This morning, evening, or whatever day it is for you.
This is Momichigaoka. Many great leaders preside within its walls. Ask around, and you will find the path to your destiny.
Alright, we got ourselves some basic stuff.
I will take my leave.
I'm glad I found another survivor in this strange land. I wish you well. Oh, if you have lost your weapon, take one of mine. I know they are not of noble standing, but they will serve you well. Alrighty. So we got ourselves a headband, some armor, some gloves, and some sandals. Yay! Alright, so let's see. Oh, we got ourselves some sprout potions. Yay! Okay, we'll put you there for now. And a simple iron sword. Yes! Also, just as a side note, I do believe that the Hayato and the Kana cross paths somewhere along the way, though I don't remember, because I have played through the Hayato class already, but I don't remember exactly where they cross paths. I do know they cross paths at the end of the Hayato story for sure. So, yeah. Alright, let's go! Ooh, music change. There's actually some pretty cool looking armor on him, too. Mori Motonari. Alright.
Oda can have the country if he just leave me alone. Who are you?
Mori Motonari. We met at Honoji at the military council. I am Anagasaki Kenji, a retainer of the Matsuyama clan. I just arrived.
The Mori welcome you to Momijigaoka, Mitsuyama clan. My sons and I were the first to arrive, so we set up a base of operations. We must all work together, under my guidance, to adjust to this new world.
What do you mean, adjust?
Attempt to move as you normally would, Anagasaki Kenji.
Oh, right. I gotta sign my skills! Alright, so that's cool. I cannot control my muscles. I feel as though I were covered in rice paste. Are my injuries so severe?
The rules of this world are quite different from our world of Sengoku. The shift in spiritual energies has weakened even the strongest among us.
What good is all my training if I cannot move without hindrance? What curse has befallen us?
I have no need for soldiers without the simple willpower to overcome a small obstacle. There is a solution to every problem. I will also give you potions for healing wounds. I trust you'll use them well.
Alright, we got ourselves some little potions and auto-assign. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I think... Be right back on this. I'm pretty sure I can do this as an ultra burning character. Set as a hypermax, so that way we can... wait. Oh, okay, I see. So I cannot do that! Alright, oh well. I think I used that with the, oh, what was it? The Ren that I created. So that's what that's doing there. Alright. So we'll have to go the long way around. Oh, that's right. I don't have my double jump yet. Here it is. There we go. Now we're doing some jumping.
You will find our temporary training grounds lacking, but worthy enough for your purposes. By practicing your skills on the training dummies, you will soon regain your original powers. Talk to me again once you're ready.
Alright. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So we shall do all of this. Enough talk, though. I'll send you to the temporary training grounds for now. Go take down 50 training dummies.
All right, let's go.
Those aren't training dummies, those are ghosts. Oh, we got a triple jump. Nice. All right. These are creepy looking things. Okay, so actually, there was a skill I saw that I wanted to see if it was a thing. What is this? Ah, okay, so this is a, like a, okay, it's a stance button. Alright. Oops. Alrighty. Okay, there we go.
Back again. At least you're dedicated. Your poise has dramatically improved since we last met. I suppose I should expect no less from Batojutsu's rising star. Take time to prepare for the battles ahead. The enemies will be fighting back this time.
Okay. So... is there another quest giver that I am not aware of somewhere? Or is it just lagging? Okay, that's that. Alright, so I think I need to get to the next level really quick. So that's what we'll do. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's what the problem was.
The daimyo was good enough to provide me a training ground, despite their feeble resources. But my powers still elude me. The realities of this new world are maddening. Will I ever find my strength? I must collect my thoughts, and perhaps find a good daikon-infused hot pot. My first mission must be to regain my power. Only then will I be of use to the Alliance. Only then will I be able to save the princess. I cannot imagine the fear and strain she must be experiencing, but I will revisit it upon Nobunaga tenfold. Before any of that, I must locate the scoundrel Oda Nobunaga. The people of this strange land cannot possibly be prepared for the evil he will bring.
Oh, buddy. You have no idea the kind of evil you're going to be dealing with a little bit later.
The road ahead is long and winding, fraught with peril, as it must be. I will free Momijigaoka of its troubles. Then I will deal with the Demon King.
Alright. So we got some skills that we can upgrade. Alright. So then, do we go back inside? Ah, yes!
A report has just come in of soldiers in dark armor circling the outskirts of Momijigaoka.
Soldiers in dark armor. No, Oda! They must have been brought to this world as well.
There is no doubt they are Oda's soldiers. However, I am sure they have not discovered the base. Their movements are too erratic. It is only a matter of time before they stumble into our nest, most likely due to blind luck. We would be best served if someone were to go fight them. Don't you think, Hayato? Well then, I suppose you should get to your work. The reports mention Maple Hill Road. I would expect resistance, and I would not be surprised if you find it more difficult than you expect.
Alright, well, since we have them, let's use some double XP cards. Yay! Hopefully to try and speed up the process. Alright. Oh, there's a thing I probably gotta pick up. There we go. An explosion of power gets rid of my enemies all at once. Alright. Collect some monies and some potions for some more monies. Alright. I am fairly confident in Momijigaoka's secrecy. Oda's troops seem to stumble about with no orders, and a fog cannot be dispelled by a fan. However, I am troubled by the presence of this 4-diamond crest. It must mean... Interesting. The crest is that of Takeda Shingen, but I cannot comprehend why. Takeda's men are prideful and strong. They would not surrender to the Oda clan. They must be in danger. Takeda's soldiers will be nearby. I will get to the bottom of this mystery. Right. Oh! Sanadara Yukimura! Alright. Hey, buddy! What's cooking? Oda's got 1,000,000 soldiers and not a single man. Wait! Aren't you Anagasaki Kenji? I'm so relieved to see you! I guess my luck is still on my side. Yukimura, you look exhausted. Are you hurt? The last thing I remember was a bright light. Then I woke up here. The Oda dogs tried to take me down while I was weak, but I fought them off. Shingen Daimyo was with me when I woke, but we were separated in the battle. Alright, we powering along here now. I must ask you a favor. To search for my master would bring me too much shame, and I am still too weak to hold a blade. Please, think of all the time you spent leading the Takeda clan. Please rescue Master Shingen before anything happens to him. We were on the path they called Maple Hill Road when I first woke up. I don't know where Shingen is, but you would do best to start there. I will find Takeda Shingen, but you must get to safety. There is a base at the top of this hill, started by the Mori clan, of all people. They will take you in. Thank you, my friend. Please, find Master Shingen. Alright, I need some water! There we go. Oh, and I have skill points! Right, and then Surging Blade, okay. Let's add that to the collection. Okay, I see it's a push skill. Alrighty. Oh, it's more like a surge skill. Okay. I'm out of mana. No!
Bah! Only cowards hide behind castle walls.
Oh, that voice hits me.
If you think you can take my head without a fight, you're about to be dead wrong!
I am not your enemy, Takeda Daimyo. I am Hayato. Do you not remember our battles together?
Hayato! I'm sorry, I'm not myself. The air here feels too... light.
All right.
I'm not sure what's going on, but we need to get out of here. I don't suppose you've got a hidden fortress somewhere around here.
As a matter of fact, there is a base nearby. If you can walk, you will find safety.
You never let me down. It's too bad I'm not much for walking right now. Say, do you think you could clear me a path through those Oda soldiers? I'm not up for a fight, but I could probably drag myself to the base. Full of confidence! Go out there and give him one for me!
All right, let's do! Alrighty, we're powering along here nicely. Oh, I see. It's just the attack skill. Okay. Alrighty. Get some more mana cooking up here. Alrighty, cool. And pick up stuff for more monies.
You scare them off? All right, Falcon. Lead the way to the new base.
And we're back. Okay, all right.
This place looks like a real dump. Let me guess. Motonari?
Master, we were worried about you. Thank you for bringing him back safe, Hayato. I thought I smelled cheap leather, sweaty leather. Nice to see you in one piece, Shingen.
Kenshin! I figured you'd be too busy supervising your servants' cleaning habits or to be involved with Onoji. I'm so glad I'm stuck in this strange land with a hawk-faced crone like yourself.
Greetings again, Takeda Daimyo.
Hey there, Kenetsugu. You're still taking orders from that neat freak? Why did you come over and join our clan?
I'm sure he'll love the way your tents smell like the business end of an ancient horse. I don't want you anywhere near that beast, Kenetsugu. You'll get fleas.
Kenshin, Shingen, perhaps your idiotic outbursts would be more enjoyable in private. For now, might we catch everyone up on the situation?
All right. Let me get a little more water in your throat. All right. Motonari explained what happened to Takeda and the four people of Uesugi. He also revealed details about this strange world. So Nobunaga is here. I guess even Shingen's unflattering outburst held a tiny shred of truth.
I've got more truth in my...
To achieve any semblance of strength we held in Onoji, we must first find allies. And not just each other. We must enlist the people of this world to help in our fight.
Sounds like a lot of running around. The youngsters will have to pull their weight on this one. Yukimura, good luck.
Kanetsugu, Make sure you don't lag behind Shingen's rookie. With you on our side, we'll find Princess Sakuno in no time.
The Falcon returns. You have no doubt realized that Oda knows where we are. His men are practically swarming the eastern reaches of our base. It is only a matter of time before he descends upon Momijigaoka, and we will not last the day if that happens. We must act first. To wait for luck is to wait for death. Will you grace us with your sword? I knew you would be willing to acquiesce. Go to Momijigahara 1 and take care of the enemy forces there.
All right, let's go! Oh, wow. We're right in the thick of it, too. All right, let's go! Oh, we pick up some armor, too. Nice! Oh. There's a special thing there. Was that a special thing, or was it not a special thing? I didn't see it go up on a list, so maybe it's not a special thing. Oh, I'm out of mana. Alrighty, cool. Alright. Let's see. What is the mission? You shouldn't let the report to the next semester. Okay, we got that. Oh, we gotta go back to base. Now, I imagine this would have happened over the course of a few days. This all didn't happen like in one day. I would assume maybe some of this happened over the course of a couple days at least, maybe even 2 or 3 days, but we'll see.
How goes the attack? Do not tarry. The enemy will only grow stronger. We cannot afford for any one man to underperform.
All right. Cool. Let's get some more damage up in here. All right. This is a passive. Oh, we'll get our jumping skill all done up. Sweet.
My plan was a success. If I am not the next shogun, it will only be because I am too effective. You continue your assault. I will tell you when we are done thinning their ranks.
I will tell you when we're done thinning their ranks. Okay. Whee! So we got some a little heavier duty soldiers up in here. Oh, mysterious foxtail. And we came across this as the Kana, if I remember correctly. And if I remember correctly, I believe this was Kana's companion. Did you hear that? The guy is like, well, sorry, buddy. I know you're just following orders, but you ain't gonna be laughing for very long. My jump button is not working well on my things that I have here. You have to try and clean it. I mean, you have to try and open it up and clean it out.
You did well, Bladed Falcon. Oda's troops are scattered to the wind. Momijigaoka should be secure. For a time. Return to base. I will call in the others, too.
I will. However, I have troubling news. I found a strange foxtail in the enemy's base. I believe it could belong to Haruaki's fox.
A foxtail? That is quite bizarre. We will speak more of when you return.
Okay, so I guess that was supposed to happen out in the field, but oh well.
Good work, Hayato.
I apologize for my inadequacy. I could not rid us of the enemy force on my own.
I had hoped you would be more effective, but you have still proven to be a useful tool.
I will prove my worth, Daimyo. Now, we must speak of the foxtail.
It is quite strange. I have seen other soldiers returning with similar trophies. What do you know of this?
Come to me for swords or spears. This is not this religious nonsense.
You can also ask her about cleaning products. I bet she could really shine up your armor. And don't even think about asking me to look at your little dust rag. It's just a tail. You want a tail? You can get it. I can get you a tail.
We should gather the tales in one place to help us see the bigger picture.
Okay. Hello. Why do you look so surprised? I've heard many good things about you, Hayato.
Haruaki, how did you inhabit the foxtail?
Okay, so that's what... Gathered the foxtails and poof! We got this guy. It's quite a long story. I arrived here before any of you. During the raid on Honnoji, I was somehow transported here at the same time as Nobunaga and his men. I disguised myself as a foxtail to avoid being discovered by Oda's army, but his soldiers took a liking to me and brought me straight into their camp. I'm lucky your troops were so diligent in their collection. I'm sure you all have questions about what brought us here. Do all these theatrics have a point, Haruaki? I'll start with the true purpose of Oda Nobunaga's ritual. Nobunaga sought to conjure the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven from the demon realm. Just as this world is different from our own world of Sengoku, so is the demon realm. And just as we are now in contact with this world, it is possible to make contact with the demon realm through an ancient ritual. When Nobunaga discovered the demon realm, he devised a plan to create a portal from Sengoku and bring the Demon King of the Sixth Heaven into our world. You know, now that I read this again, because the demon realm exists here too, and I believe it's Tainirum. So what if the demon realm he's talking about was somehow linked to Tainirum, and maybe that was Damien back in the day, or like back then. I don't know. It's an interesting thought. This is why I launched the mission at Honnoji. Thanks to your efforts, Nobunaga's ritual was interrupted. However, what happened next, none could have foreseen. The gate to the demon realm warped when we cut short the ritual, and we were transported here instead.
This place isn't great, but something tells me the demon realm would have been worse.
Whatever world Nobunaga chooses to inhabit, we'll be there to meet him with swords drawn.
But before we draw swords, we must recover our skills. We are weak. The Alliance must shine with the light of 1,000 suns before we face Nobunaga.
I don't know about everyone else, but my hair's at full power.
We'll create the strongest alliance this world has ever seen. And Hayato, I'd like to talk to you privately.
All right, let's go.
Princess Sakuno is not among us.
Yes, unfortunately, we don't know where she is. Nobunaga's forces may have found her first.
Worry not. They need her alive just as much as we do. The ritual requires the blood of her lineage. After the ritual,
We won't let them get that far.
I trust in your abilities, but do not stretch yourself too thin. I fear the fates of Princess Sakuno and Nobunaga will rest on your shoulders before this is over. And if that time should come, you must be ready.
Princess Sakuno won't have to endure Nobunaga's wretched grasp much longer.
Yeah, because we're powering through the levels. Alright, so let's get some Shinto-ki going. What's this? Is this a... Ah, yes, this is a... It's an active skill. Okay, cool. Hayato, you seem to have adjusted to your new surroundings, though you look more spindly than usual. Do not neglect your training. Nobunaga will not be a pushover. Challenging the Oda clan head-on with our army would be suicide. Nobunaga has shown an impressive knowledge of this world in a short time here. It would be like facing a day of sport with an improper diet. So, I have something to ask of you. Leave us. Go and take in this new world. Find allies. Find power. Find out what they eat to stay trim. Everything is pigs and fat here. Only then will you truly be of any use to the coming battle. Yes, you'll find a town with inhabitants to the north of Mimijigahara. The enemy has most likely created a pathway to get to it. Let me know when you're prepared to depart, and do not tell the others. They will not understand.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna use this to go to the Mushroom Shrine. Yay! Oh, my shoulder's a little bit ouchy this morning because over the weekend or over last week I had full days of work finally, and I think I didn't either that or I pulled something when. Oh boy, big stretch. Big stretch, big yawn. All the good stuff. I think I might have pulled something while I was sleeping last night. Because my shoulder doesn't exactly feel happy. All right.
Let's continue on.
Ooh, that's a powerful looking horse. Where does this go? Oh, okay. All right. Kino Konoko. Obtaining the 5 elements won't be easy. Welcome to the Mushroom Shrine. How can I help you? Oh, please don't step on that spot. I just swept it. Where are you from? I like your clothes.
Thank you. I like your broom. I come from a faraway rural area by the coast. An island, actually.
This might sound strange, but have you seen anything odd happening around here?
Come to think of it, a group of suspicious people have recently been spotted near the Mushroom Shrine. I'm not sure if you could call them people or where they're from, but I'd like you to investigate, and if they prove hostile, deal with them.
I'll look into it. Perhaps I'll learn something useful to my own endeavors.
Great! Then I'll send you close to the sighting. Give it a good look over, okay?
Right, let's go! Alrighty. Ah ha ha! Mecha Warrior prototype. They're silent. Okay. All right, let's see. Do I have any skills, other skills that I can... Not yet. Excuse me, guys. My nose was not cooperating there for a minute. Oops. All right, cool.
How did it go? Did you look into the strange interlopers?
I encountered those nearby dressed similar to myself, but they weren't human. I'm not sure where they came from, but I don't believe they're an immediate threat to this place.
Thank you. I feel safer already.
All right, let's go! Actually, no. We're gonna put them on here. Shoryuken. Shoryuken! I know that's not what it's called, but, you know. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. All right.
I suppose we should finish our conversation from earlier. Come to think of it, there's been a lot more dirt lately. So much I can't keep up. I'm stuck here sweeping this one spot and it never gets clean. Beyond that, everything seems normal. There's a storm near the Mushroom Shrine. That doesn't happen very often.
Nobunaga must not have made contact yet. He doesn't know we're here. Could you point me to the nearest shogun? I'm a skilled spirit walker, and I would like to offer my services. I think that was probably a line from the Kana storyline. So I think this probably means it was supposed to be samurai, a skilled samurai, maybe even a skilled warrior. But spirit walker is no.
Shogun? I think you mean Empress Cygnus? Or maybe Athena Pierce. She's in Hennessy's. I don't know that she'll appreciate you brandishing your sword in town, though.
My land is far away. Can you give me better directions?
Oh, geez. Okay. So you go to the western side of Mushroom Shrine, then you take the Pelican over to Six Path Crossway, then you go southwest to Victoria Island, then, I don't know, Hennessy's is around there somewhere. Are you sure you're from Maple World? I'm just kidding. Besides that, I've heard Edelstein is this nice this time of year. Oh wait, you weren't asking about vacation areas, were you? You need to sharpen your sword or something?
Girl.
Is there anything else you want to know about Maple World?
Let's just start with Maple World itself. Page 2. A suspicious aura has been reported near the Mushroom Shrine.
An immense power shrouded not by pride and honor, but darkness and greed. An ominous aura pervaded this land. Without the courage to chase after it, or the patience to endure it, what will become of Mushroom Shrine?
Could this have something to do with Oda Nobunaga? This doesn't seem like it has anything to do with Maple World either. Maple World's Transcendence. You learned about the Transcendents, a group of demigods who protect Maple World. They are beings who exist to maintain the fundamental laws of this world, and are said to possess immense power. The Transcendent of Light, Transcendent of Time, and Transcendent of Life. Perhaps there are other Transcendents that have yet to be discovered. Could they tell us how to return to our own land? Grandis. The realm of Grandis contains many populated worlds, a world entirely different from Maple World. Among its most common races are the Flora, Anima, and Nova. You also learned of the three Transcendents: Jaren Darmor, the Transcendent of Life, Chronica, the Transcendent of Time, and Aona, the Transcendent of Light. Chronica dwells in a place simply known as the Chronica Sanctuary. It is said that when Chronica disagreed with Darmor's will, Darmor imprisoned them and stole their power. Of Aona's current status or whereabouts, little is known. Alright. Interdimensional portal. There exists a portal that can spirit you away to another dimension entirely. It is said to be a rift in reality formed when one transcendent upset the balance of nature by stealing the power of another. It is said to connect Maple World to Grandis. Is there truly no gateway to return to your own world? Alright, that's everything, so I'm good. Maple World. So that's what they call it. Thank you for telling me more of this land, strange janitor. I will visit the Shogun, Athena Pierce.
I think you'll need this book more than I will. You've got a great journey ahead of you. I'll put it in your inventory. Please treasure it.
Alrighty. So, we did another level up. Alright. So, yay! Alright, so now, let's see. Return orders. Hayato, return to Momijigaoka the moment you receive this letter. We have located Princess Sakuno. Actually, okay. The princess! I must be swift. Use return to the 5 planets to return. Okay. Let's go! Okay, that was cool. All right. Cool. Hello, young samurai. Have you eaten? Are you prepared for the news? Well, I'm here, aren't I? All right. Our scouts sighted Princess Sakuno imprisoned deep within the eastern wing of Onoji. Unfortunately, she's under tight watch. For what it's worth, the scouts said she looks healthy. I must go to her now. Haruaki, give me the order. No, we don't have the strength yet. Both you and our military needs more time to recover. We've made allies in this world, but we can't draw them in just yet, or we risk fighting Nobunaga with exhausted forces. But Haruaki!
I'm just gonna butt in here for a sec. Haruaki knows his stuff. We can't risk our forces for one person, even if it is Princess Sakuno. but there still may be a way.
You have a plan, Shingen?
You bet your bangs I do. Nothing major. I just think we need to get... I just think we got some pretty elite warriors here. Why not send a small group to infiltrate?
It would be prudent to execute a precision strike. If we send 3 people, we only lose 3 people.
This plan illustrates a nuanced understanding of strategy. Surely Shingen didn't come up with this by himself. Whoever thought of it, we can all agree it's the only option. Let us prepare for the Honoji Infiltration Rescue Princess Sakuno mission. Alright. Getting our stuff leveled up here. Nice, 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 nice.
I was just going to call it Honoji Infiltration. What does everyone think about entering through the western Honoji walls?
Why not attack from the east? Our foes won't expect us to strike at the same place we did during the original Honoji raid.
Oh, hold on a second. The hair agrees. West wall it is. A tactical approach.
I say we blast through the wall and take the place by storm instead of slinking around like rats. Alright, so we're going to pause here for a minute. We have an ad break coming up, so we're going to let that run through for those of you on Twitch. And then for those of you on YouTube, you're going to see a nice little, like, kind of intermission screen. So we're going to take ourselves a small ad break, and when we continue, we shall continue on with our Infiltration and Rescue Princess Sakuno! So, don't go anywhere. We shall be right back after these massages. Alrighty, so ads are over. Let's get back over to it and get ready for the Rescue Princess Sakuno mission. I say we blast through the wall and take the place by storm instead of slinking around like rats.
That sounds like a perfect plan. If we all want to die a miserable death at the hands of the Oda's army.
The valor is appreciated, Kenshin, but Shingen's plan is more practical. We enter through the east wall.
Only one question remains. Who infiltrates?
Pans! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'll go.
No, we couldn't afford to lose you. Let Kenshin go.
Fate has led me back to the site of my greatest failure. You must let me lead. You must let me regain my honor. The falcon has already set his sight on its prey. I fear we can do little to stop it, Shingen.
I believe in you, Hayato. Let's end this once and for all. Yukimura, make sure this little bird doesn't end up on Nobunaga's dinner table.
It will be done, my lord. I'll meet you at the eastern walls. I look forward to standing beside you in battle. Kenshin, the thought of your beauty will propel my blade. Well, my brain ideas go zoom zoom. I wrote over 1,000 words at 1 a.m. last night because of zoomies. Now I'm just imagining the old Mazda song from the old Mazda commercials. Zoom, zoom, zoom! And then at the very end, they'd have that little kid at the very end. He goes, zoom, zoom. All right, let's go. Back off, buddies. All right, let's try this again with less suck. Hanoji is just to my left. I will await you here. Okay, whatever. The Mori dogs were right. Security in this area is lax as can be. The eastern wing of the temple is right over this wall. Prove yourself worthy of your name, bladed falcon. The princess needs you. I shall remain here to protect the escape route. Be cautious. It is still possible that the frail security is a trap.
Right, let's go!
Is this the eastern wing? This is where the princess... Okay. Princess!
Huh? That voice.
Princess, it's me, Hayato. I come for you.
Hayato, it's good to see you again.
We have to get out of here.
Yes, I'm beginning to tire of this place. I want to go somewhere pleasant, like we can sit and drink tea.
Someone's coming!
They found us.
The prisoner is getting away! After them!
Now that I don't have all my boosts from my main character, this is actually going to be a little bit of a fight. Yay! The princess is safe.
I have heard how much you helped Hayato during the battle to rescue me. Thank you for all your work.
Please, save your thanks for when we are safe, your highness. My spirit would burn in eternal shame if should any harm befall you before then.
Let's go!
All right. So, nope. We shall first, let's see if there's any other quests over here to talk about. Yes, there is. Let's see. Nope, we don't need to do that. At least not yet. Ah, hello there, little princess. I see you've escaped the big bad wolf.
Haruaki. You are your usual jovial self, enjoying all this turmoil.
I was only a fool the last time we met. My dearest princess, I'm honored that you still remember me.
Judging by the lion's mane and the foul odor, I assume you are the tiger Takeda Shingen, meaning this stunning beauty will be the dragon of Ichigo Usugi Kenshin. That leaves the mastermind Mori Motonari. Your presence is as commanding as I had heard. I am Matsuyama Sakuno, eldest daughter of the Matsuyama Nobukane, and acting head of the clans.
Your old man would be proud to see his little girl take up the power so quickly.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Your Highness. The Uesugi clan is at your disposal.
I apologize for the humble surroundings, Your Highness. Please make yourself at home.
Her eyes are like fire for a girl her age. She truly is the daughter of the Shogun.
The girl should not be trifled with. I must tread carefully.
Her charisma is astonishing. Perhaps better than my own. She will be an important ally in the days ahead.
Forgive my forwardness, Your Highness. But do you know what Nobunaga is planning? We've had no luck gathering information on him.
He has been surrounded by spirit walkers and conjurers of all sorts, but I have seen nothing out of the ordinary. The only person I spoke to was the guardsman who delivered my meals.
An unfortunate pickle we find ourselves in. Does the Ronin have anything to add?
How have you been, Hayato?
It has been a hard journey, but I have borne it for you, Your Highness. I was worried that our 15-year friendship would end in tragedy. I don't know if you're aware of the movements of a small family such as my own, but my family has served the Matsuyama clan for generations. My father and brothers worked in your government, while I turned to the ways of Batojutsu. I left them, and you, to train. When I returned, I was stunned by the beauty you had become. It was as if you were the embodiment of purity. You were the reason I fought. When Akichi Mitsuhide came and when we lost our families, the only shimmer of hope in my heart was the fact that you lived. I vowed my service to Takeda Shingen in hopes that one day I would find you again. I had begun to believe it would never happen. But I can see the end now. I can taste victory. We will stop Nobunaga, and I will return you to your rightful place, atop the throne at Hinomaru.
Okay, well, that was a big declaration.
Alright, so that is something else. Okay. Alright, so we've done all that. Let's see, does the light bulb over here have anything for us? Okay, we can leave that alone. Alright. The battle is not over, yet I feel a sense of peace. This world is not so different from my own. I feel like my old self, yet stronger. I believe this world holds many new challenges for me. I have not yet regained all of my Batojutsu skills, but one day they will return. One day the falcon will take flight once again. Nice. Okay, we shall... Oh, we've got one last skill over here. Okay, cool. I need to learn more about this world before proceeding. I will go to Hennessy's in Victoria Island and meet the Shogun, Athena Pierce. Yeah, I remember, because he called her the Shogun before, so I just put that all in there. All right, let's go. All right, we want to go to Hennessy's. Yay, let's go! All right. So the Christmas event is over. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, that, I believe, is that... And then is that... Oh, that's... Okay, I still need to get to that, so... Alright. Alright, let's go talk to Athena Pierce, my girl! Hey, you. I need to talk to you. Are you looking for free archery lessons? I only do those on Tuesdays. Athena Pierce waits patiently as you explain everything that's happened since Honoji Temple. Listen, I like your whole stranger from another world thing, but I can't give you a discount on the lessons. I start giving you discounts, then I have to give your friends discounts. It's a no-win for me. This is troubling news. As much as I'd love to help you, I'm afraid I don't know anything about any dimensional shift or this Demon King. There's an old wizard in Elenia named Grendel that you should talk to. Here, I'll write you a note. Dear Grendel, please help figure out how to fight the scary demon guy. XOXO, a peasy. Honestly, this is like... I mean, I know they're trying to be cutesy with it, but honestly, I think this is one of the biggest character assassinations of Athena Pierce that I have ever seen. It's just, no. You could walk to Elenia, but I usually just take the regular taxi. I'll talk to him and get you a cheap fare. Just don't chop him into bits or anything. All right, let's go! Oh, right. Let's take the little mushroom quick thing over here. And pachoom! All right. And Elenia, let's go! Character I do not know being butchered into pieces. Well, it's kind of... The way Athena has been portrayed in many of the other classes that talk to her, she has a lot more, for lack of better terms, presence to her. She's a little more adult, let's put it that way. A little more grown up in her actions. And that one right there, again, I know they're trying to be cutesy with it, but I really didn't like how Athena was portrayed there. And in my own personal, like, shall we say, headcanon, I often see her as kind of more closely related to, like, how Galadriel was presented in the Lord of the Rings movies, rather than just being some... like early 20s teenager, essentially. Again, that's my own personal thing of it. But on top of which, the overall lore with Athena Pierce is that she is probably close to 1,000 years old. So I would think that she acts a little more grown up. Especially once we learn that, once we go through the Elenia or Ellen Forest storyline, that is like she was basically like probably like equivalent to like 19 or 20 years old, maybe even younger than that, because you know she is an elf. But she was basically forced to grow up all at once to help guide the Ellen Forest camp. So I would hope that somewhere along the way she kind of holds this whole grown-up and ancient persona to her throughout the thing. That, again, my personal gripe has nothing really to do with the overall thing. It's just a personal gripe of mine. All right. So, Grendel, what's going on here?
To all those who seek to become magicians, speak to me. You must be the one Athena's letter spoke of. I hear you have problems with scary demons.
I thank you for your hospitality, Talking Beard, but I fear you are misled. I seek a way to stop the Demon King and return to my own land of Hinomaru.
You mean Balrog, the Black Mage, Pazuzu? Which Demon King are we talking about here? You know what? Never mind. I will give you a list of books to retrieve from my library.
Your search through the library turned up nothing.
Surprising. I have catalogs of nearly every bit of information available on Maple World in that library. Perhaps your claims of interdimensional travel are true.
They are true, Whisker Wizard, but I fear I have wasted your time. I will pray for forgiveness. You have been most kind.
Well, now, I may have been exaggerating just a little. Not everything in Maple World can be written or catalogued. Wherever your answers are, I am certain you will find them when the time is right.
All right. Cool. I think I found one of your friends hanging around the Black Wings. Those guys are creeps. He had long, silver hair, a ladylike face, and this really gigantic, ridiculous sword. Sephiroth. Is that one of your friends? If so, you need to go knock some sense into him, and maybe ask him what kinds of hair ties he uses. His ponytail was so well maintained. Again, I really don't like Athena's characterization in this one. Anyway, I saw them at the Golem's temple entrance. Come check it out. Hugs and kisses, Athena the Awesome. Just no! That is not Athena! Akechi, my blade will find vengeance at the Temple of Golems.
Let's go!
Oh. Really? Oh, cool. So we're gonna go to Hennessy's. And they're really pushing this new portal hopper thing instead of using the taxi. Whee! You know, like another note with Athena is that I'm not sure if it's a headcanon or if it's more so an actual fact, but or some of the stuff is more a fact. I'm pretty sure that Athena is a friend of Mercedes, if not a student of Mercedes from way back in the day. Mercedes, who is the queen of the elves. Also among them, there was Eurus, who is Corinne's mother. And from what I could see and what I kind of guessed, Eurus and Athena were good friends. And I believe it was in an old Maplestory quest. I believe it was even part of the Pirates original quest or something like that, where when you would talk to Athena, or maybe it was, no. I know what it was. I'm pretty sure it was the old 4th job advancement for the Pirates. When you actually had to go to Leafray and talk to there's 4 elves that exist in the forest. I think it's called the Elder's Forest or something like that. But you got to talk to Pedro, and I believe one of the other ones there as well. And you come to find out that after Eurus died, Athena basically became Corinne's mother. She took care of him, or took care of her. So, for all those years. So, yeah, basically she lost her master, she lost her friend, all while also trying to lead an entire village and take care of her daughter. Or take care of her friend's daughter, all on top of that. So that's just some of the things that Athena has been through. So I can only imagine that, yeah, she would be, like you said, Pans. She has traumas and that all have piled up and have added to her being with a much older, quote-unquote, older personality. And for those of you wondering over on YouTube what these names are that I'm talking about, the people in chat, those are over on Twitch chat right now, the purple site. So that's who I'm talking about there. All right. When am I right? Come on. Okay. So we're gonna go talk to Francis. Oops. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so anyway, so the characterization of Athena here is just a personal gripe. I am not by any means an expert writer, but just kind of what I'm used to seeing with Athena. Oh, I guess I could have taken a shortcut there. I kind of don't like what they did with Athena there. All right, let's go. Oh, Francis!
Who are you? Get out of my house! I'm not buying anything!
Calm yourself, child. You will shatter your tiny bones.
Another day, another cheeky intruder. Can't a guy just work in peace?
I apologize, small-handed person. I've come to ask you questions that will affect the fate of this world.
Ask your questions and then get out of here! Unless you want to beat me up some more.
I mean no disrespect. Please, listen to my question, and I will leave. I was told a beautiful man, dressed closely to myself, was here. Tell me, what do you know of him?
I knew you were here because of that pretty boy. He asked me to join he asked to join the Black Wings.
Did you accept his offer?
No, I don't make the decisions around here, and nobody talks to the boss. Nobody!
Do you know his name?
Akichuyo Mr. Heyday? That was it.
You mean Akechi Mitsuhide?
Yeah, whatever. I just passed the message on to the boss and went back to my work. Now get out of here!
Wait, I must speak with your master.
No means no, you big-hatted jerk!
You are a strange and unhappy creature. You are one strange little man, and I wish you well. Farewell. You are a toy! You are one strange little man, and I pity you. Good luck. Akechi Mitsuhide wants help from the Black Wings. Nobunaga's ambitions have grown. He must seek to control both Sengoku and this new land. Nobunaga must be curbed like the rabid dog he is. I must return to the green-eyed archer and tell her of the danger she is in. Right. Athena! My girl! Danger! Wait, that's Mario. Doop-a-doop, doop-a-doop. Now I got it stuck in my head. There we go. Now I got it out of my head.
Athena!
Did you find the information you were looking for? I spoke with one of the Black Wing leaders. He confirmed a meeting with Akechi. That is bizarre. Why would Akechi Mitsuhide go to another organization? I believed he hoped to gain their favor, to have them follow Oda. Did he succeed? It's hard to say, but the person I spoke with had no power in the organization. I don't know much about your enemies, but anybody that teams up with the Black Wings is a threat to Maple World. I can't just sit by and watch idly. Now see, there is a bit more of the Athena I am familiar with. Kenji, if our enemies are joining forces, it's only right that we combine our power to overcome them. I promise you my support as a citizen of Maple World. I'll spread the news. The Cygnus Knights, the Resistance, even the heroes of legend will come to your aid. There is no way I'm letting two jerks from another dimension mess up my world. No offense. And we're right back to it. None taken. I believe our paths were destined to cross, Athena Pierce. You will find my people to be powerful allies. I swear it. I will send word to Momiji Gaoka right away. All right. Cool. Now then, what to do? Let's see, do we have... Oh, we got all that. The Academy. Anne's plea for help, a golden opportunity. Alright, so let's head back to Momiji Gaoka, and we'll see if we can blast through the L&L Fairy Academy to get ourselves a few levels. Maple World. Ah, here we go. Yay! Alright.
You seem to be prepared for a new adventure. Can you make some time for me? We were asked to look for someone with the appropriate qualifications. The request was from L&L Fairy Academy. A young human entered the academy and it's caused quite a disturbance. I don't know all the details, but they are in need of help and I think it's the best we look into the situation. Fancy will take you to the land of the fairies. I can send you to him directly if you'd like. I shall send you to Fancy right away. Complete your mission and come straight back. Good luck.
Right. Ah! Evil eyes! No, I don't like evil eyes. Are you the one I invited to help with the ruckus at the L&L Fairy Academy, yeah?
Of course.
You don't look as strong as I'd hope. But you're famous, so I'll leave you to it. Alright. So... Okay, so we can blast through this. Alright, cool. So, how's everybody doing today while we kind of burn through this? Because this is going to... We've done this multiple times, and this will be one of the first Maple World quest lines that we do as a whole. Once we get past the Hayato storyline here. Okay. All right. Let's go! All right, so we got some strength here. All right, cool. Okay. And this goes for anybody, either on the YouTube side of things or on the Twitch side of things. New monster! Yay! All right, cool. All right, let's go. Whoops! Right, we need the crystals. I forgot. I will admit, in playing this, I do have a level 200 Hayato already. But I will admit, I don't really like the play style. It's always felt a little clunky to me. And I know I think some people say, oh, it's really smooth and really connected. I don't find it that well connected. I mean, if you look at it, it does have, like, once you get to the top, it does have skills that all link with each other. Like, do 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and blah, 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 blah. But just overall, it doesn't feel that smooth to me. It never has. Especially since there is a skill that you use at a higher level that basically auto skills for you, and all you have to do is press it once and it goes through all your skills at once. But once you start with that skill, you can't get out of it until you have finished the whole thing. So it's real kind of at least I haven't found a way to do it. So it's kind of All right, let's go. Let me get a little water in my system. Alrighty. Okay, let's go! And I'm pretty sure that Hayato doesn't have any unique dialogue here, so we're just gonna blast right on through it and not have to worry about anything here. I'm getting hungry. However, if we do run out of time before we're able to get past this Fairy Academy, I will continue to level up off-screen, so that way when we come back next week, we have just more of the story open for us, and we can just power on through and make sure we don't miss anything. Come on, just give me the journal. Give me the encyclopedia, you big nose drips. Oh, yes, we're probably going to be here a while. This is one of the times that it decides that it's going to be like a 1 in 1,000 drop chance. Sometimes you go, like, you pick up the quest, and then it's just like, boom, there it is. Other times, you pick up the quest, and then you're here for 10 minutes trying to get the thing, and it won't show up. Okay, so I'm going to do another trick that I used to work. Sometimes when you couldn't get a certain drop, all you had to do was change channels. See, there it is right there. Okay. Okay, let's go get the pages of his report now. Okay, there's one page. I could swear that when I did this book, like, when this was first new, I could swear it was 20 pages before. It was quite a bit. Luckily, they were, like, they just about fell like snowflakes in winter, so they were really easy to get. It was just funny how it seems like they've chopped down the ease of it quite a bit from back in the day. And I'm not complaining. I'm just making a comparison. Okay. All right, let's go. All right, we got some skill points we can put her in. A vapor blade. Oh, yum 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 yum. Okay. Ah, the vertical jump. Finally. Unfaltering blade. That's a passive. That is a active. All right. So then, what we're going to do is we're going to take you. Oops, no. We're going to take you, and we're going to put you here, I think? No. Here. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put you down here. All right. All right, let's go. Grab some monies. Okay, grab some of that. Alright, did we unlock any more Hayato quests? Does not appear so at the moment. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so yeah, whatever. We'll get that. And we'll claim that while we're at it. Yay! I'm halfway through the month. Okay, Genesis Pass. Okay, that's something else. Okay. Okay. Got some notes up in here. All right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Cool. Nope. Nope. All right. Nope. 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 And nope. 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 Okay. So we need some more notes. You know, I think for lunch today, I'm going to go to a place called Jersey Mike's. I haven't been there in a while. I've been going to Chipotle a lot. I've been on a big Chipotle kick for a while. So I'm going to go to this place called Jersey Mike's. They basically, it's like Subway 2.0, essentially. And plus the fact that I actually, like, there's a couple people that I haven't seen in a while, so I figured I'd go say hi to them. Yeah. Yeah, I usually get a giant number 7 with mustard and mayo on it. Either that or a giant 44 with extra meat. And for those of you who know, you know. But what I'll do is, being that the sauce they use on the 44, which is it's a buffalo chicken melt kind of deal. Big stretch. The sauce they use on that chicken melt, it's Frank's Red Hot, and I have a big bottle of that at home. So when I get it, I bring it home, I open it up, and I like dump a bunch of extra sauce on top of that. And then afterwards, when I close it up, I'll be sure and I'll get myself a big bed of chips of like just straight regular potato chips, but the kettle cooked ones. Like the kettle cooked, just straight up regular potato chips. I'll put a big bed of that down. And then as I'm eating, the blue cheese and the sauce will squeeze out and dump all on the chips, and then I'll just eat the chips with that stuff on that. Another thing that I'll do with the number 7, it's just a big turkey sandwich is really all it is. But what I'll do is I'll bring it home, and at home what I'll do is sometimes I'll put jalapeno slices on it. Either that, or I'll eat it with Tabasco sauce. Yeah, can you tell I'm hungry? There we go. Okay, one last quest we finish for the end here. All right. And because I am so hungry, that is where we are going to call it for today. So, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you were at least mildly entertained by what you saw. And I hope you come back next week for more of the Hayato class. That'll be starting at around 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time next week. And we'll play through more of it. Hopefully, like I said, I'll see if I can do some leveling up off camera. So that way we can just have the story open to us without having to worry about these dragging through the playing. And then this coming Wednesday, we are going to be doing some writing. I'm just going to have just a straight up writing stream over on Twitch, where I will be working on Maplestory, the novel Legends of Osiria, Chapter 10. This one is going to need some big, heavy rewrites, because what I had initially planned and what I initially did just does not work anymore. So I need to try and see about doing some with that, and maybe I'll see if I can get some help from you guys to see if you are interested in if you can give me some insights of what do you think I should do for different stories on that. And then on Friday, we are going to be reading some of your prompts. Now, this last week is going to be the last time I have this prompt up. Up through this week, of course. But if you guys want to have a story read live on stream by yours truly, come on by. Where that'll be starting at around either 6 or 7 p.m., depending on if I'm able to get a hold of my friend Pokepens. If I'm able to, we will be playing around on her Minecraft SMP world. If not, then I'll be playing around in my Satisfactory world, continuing on my quest for world domination through factory dominance. And then I'll be playing that in the background while waiting for submissions. If you'd like to submit, you can use those rules over here that are either to my side or to above me, depending on where you're watching. Use those rules and then use the command I think you see in there. It should work on both YouTube and Twitch so that you can have your story read live on stream. But, yeah. That is kind of what we have in mind for the week, and I hope to see you around on all of them. So, yeah.
There's a feeling deep inside. Let it be your prayer. Show me the power you can hide.
Thanks everyone for coming to the stream, and I hope to see you again next time. If you want to catch whenever I go live, subscribe or follow to become a coin of the vault so you never miss a thing. Wherever you're viewing from, have a look around my YouTube channel for more stuff, including the audiobooks of Maplestory the novel Sacred Tears, Sly Cooper Rise of Vexen, and Arcane. Each story is fully voice acted with sound effects and background music so that you can sit down and watch or listen to while you go about your day. You can also find all kinds of previous storylines from Maplestory that I've already done. So, until next time, my friends.
Never be afraid to fall. Throw yourself into it. Victory's waiting for you. Go fight, show your energy. Don't slow down, no time to wait. Nothing's stopping you now. It's gonna be your day. Hopes and wishes never fade. Fight to make them stronger. Nothing will take them from you. Go fight, show your energy. There's a feeling deep inside. Let it